Hi there, welcome to Grain TV. It is Thursday, June 1st, and a mixed day in the markets. Beans was off 3, corn was off 1, and Chicago wheat managed to close the day nearly unchanged, while Minneapolis wheat showed more strength to the upside. Really, today was kind of a light news day. We did have some overnight news, some export deals. Egypt closed the deal on their tender for wheat. The U.S. was shut out of the deal this time. Romania and Russia garnered all of the business. South Korea was also in the market for some corn. That was optional origin, so it could go either from America or from from the U.S. And other than that, we had some new news on South American production. AgriConsult came out today saying they wouldn't be surprised to see the Brazil corn crop top 100 million tons. That is quite a bit higher than USDA at 96 and well above some other consultants who are in the 92 to 94 range. So that certainly is a negative factor in the market, especially with the Brazilian real sort of slanting lower. Other news, the Brazilian's ag minister said he wouldn't be surprised as well to see an increase in soy plantings next year by farmers, expecting a 2 to 3% increase in acres on top of their record crop from this year. So overall, the backdrop continues to be the same. We see weather that is pretty much benign. It's not ideal for weather or for crop yields, and so we may be looking at a trend that's slightly lower than trend as expectations right now. But certainly there's no real heat or dryness on the horizon to suggest any sort of serious drought concerns. With that said, we did have EIA ethanol data out today. This was a slight improvement on production, up to 1.02 million barrels a day versus 1.01 last week, and stocks were up as well. Seasonally, the production continues to be very strong. We wouldn't be surprised to see USDA need to ramp up their ethanol forecast in the coming June report, because we have seen better than normal for this time of the year. So that is certainly a bright spot in an otherwise sort of sour market. Let's take a look at July corn here on the chart, and we continue to see pretty heavy battleground here between 365 and 375, with a broader range of 360 and 380 persisting over the last nearly 3.5 months now. And so, we're sort of converging in, and my guess is at some point we're going to have to see some movement one way or the other, whether it's to the downside as people sort of throw in the towel, or whether it's to the upside if we get some crop scares going into the summer. But certainly this range seems to be converging and suggests we may need a breakout here pretty soon. On beans, we continue to trade down, continuing to hold around that 910 mark. So for the time being, we've sort of stabilized above 910 on July, the front month. But again, there's certainly some negative factors with slow Chinese sales, increased competition from South America. Even the Argentina pork prices seems to have somewhat of a muted effect, because they continue to open ports today for exports, even with some strikers or some labor strikes going on from now until the weekend. So with that, that's all we've got for today on Grain TV. As always, if you'd like to learn more about how we can help you in your own grain marketing situation, visit us online at grainedge.com. Have a great day. We'll talk to you on Friday.